Well, hello. So, let me just get that banner off. We're not starting with Capricorns today. We're going to be starting with, we'll do that one. Look at that. So, yes, there is a sale on at the moment for Greg's t-shirts, just to start off with that. I don't know if it's going to carry on past. I don't know if he's taken that off or not. But anyway, it's Christmas 2024. I think it's still going ahead. Oh dear, cat's on my leg. If she falls off, she's going to scrape down it like she's done when she was a kitten. Oy, oy, oy. Sorry, I thought I had all this already prepared, but clearly not. So, astrology readings. Oh, I can't find it now. We'll have to just have this as the banner. Yeah, so we're going to be doing the astrology readings. I always say we, this is me and my guides. We're going to be doing that today. So today's date is the 30th of December 30th, 2024. We're going to be going, Greg and I will be going live later on. And this is going to be instead of New Year's Eve. We would usually do the New Year's Eve predictions for 2025. So we'd usually do that, but we're doing it early because Greg has a gig. So he's going to be busy on New Year's Eve. I'm probably going to be over my mum's. So we're going to be having a few drinks, me and mum, bringing in the new year. So yeah, so it's better to do it tonight. So we're going to be doing it later on. It will be around, I think it's about 8 p.m. Eastern. I think we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I'm a bit early. I don't usually come on usually in time to see the UK guys, but I thought, well, why not? I would normally be getting ready to do the my teaching tonight. Mondays is usually teaching, but we're not doing that tonight. We're doing that. We're starting up again next Monday. So I thought it's better to have, so I'm not rushing. So yeah, so this is what's going on today. How have you all been? Have you all had a good Christmas? I know it's not always happy for everybody. Some people are on their own. I think Greg was on his own. He was happy as Larry, though, watching his football. And he always cooks some nice food and things like that. So he was okay. It's what he chooses, He has got friends that he could go round to, but I think he just likes, he's a bit of a loner, bless him. Yeah, I would have much liked him to be here at Christmas with me and his UK family. That would have been lovely, but his health, he has to be in the USA for his health, because they're obviously doing tests, and he may have to have some more stents put in. Well, he does actually need to have some stents put in after the tests have shown that. So yeah, it's been good. It's I've enjoyed Christmas. I've had a nice time, apart from presents. Well, what can I say? We lost some. I ordered twice from this particular company called The Works. I don't know if The Works is all over the place, but it says payment made. So you're sitting there waiting for them to come. You pay the extra payment so that they come early. You're waiting there, nothing. You go to check your bank to see if they've actually taken the money before you start complaining on the phone. And no, didn't take it. So I ordered again, thinking it was my fault. Yep. So the kids didn't get the presents that I had said I'd got. And yet again, nope, nothing. So there's a fault on their end because it says payment taken and it hasn't. So I've had to go back to the old faithful, old Amazon, and order it for lots more money and do that. So it's horrible because, it's the grandchildren. They don't expect it. They had hundreds of presents. They were absolutely fine. It's to do with the joy of seeing them open their presents, isn't it? It's the joy of the giving, isn't it? And when it all cocks up, my goodness, it was stressful. So anyway, I think I'm going to be ready by November next year. I'm going to be all sorted by November. I'm going to have everything wrapped and ready to go. So I think that's going to be my thing. Yeah. So that's going to be it. So tonight, oh, let's see who's about. It's Mel. Hi, Mel D. Hello. Good to see you. Happy pre-New Year. We should do some New Year's affirmations. So what is an affirmation? An affirmation is a statement that isn't actually true yet, but it's going to be. Okay, so, and if you start to say things like that you already have something, it speeds the universe up, means the universe brings it to you quicker. It's about convincing your mind that you are grateful to receive it. And so everything happens quickly then. So what would you do? What affirmations would you do? If you wanted, say, a new car, you would say, thank you, universe, for my new car. It drives like a dream. It is amazing, costs very little, and I couldn't be happier with it. If you want a new home, thank you, universe, for my new home. It's perfect for me in every way. It suits my needs, not my needs. It suits my needs. That would be me as well. Suits my needs, and everything is perfect. You know, so you start saying all of these things as if they're already there. And I'm telling you, it works. It works. But it's like we do it and do it and do it. We're very kind of like on it, and then it starts to work, and then the universe then pauses because you forget to do it, or you stop doing it, and then you go, why hasn't it worked? And it's like, well, you haven't been keeping it up, or you might have been saying things like, oh, nothing ever happens to me, or oh, what's the point in that? Things like that. And then the universe puts whatever they were going to give you back on the shelf until you start to do it again. So that's kind of how affirmations work, in my humble opinion. So you can write them down. You can record you saying these affirmations. So the affirmations, you have to write them down 3 times. So say for me wanting a house, I would say, thank you, universe, for my new home. It suits my needs perfectly. I love my neighbours. It is not damp. I've got a very damp home. It is not damp, and I am so happy here. Okay, so I would say that, and I would say that 3 times. So you first of all have to say how grateful you are, so thank you, universe, for the home that I've got. Thank you, universe, for whatever, my grandchildren. Thank you, universe, for my children. Thank you for my loving mum. Thank you for my husband. Thank you for, so all of it, you would say all of that, and then you go into your affirmations that you've written out previously. You say it 3 times, feel the energy of gratitude and love in your heart, and then you blow a candle out. So you light a candle, blow a candle out, and then you say thank you, universe, and that's it, and you go to sleep. Or it could be when you wake up, whichever is easier for you. But I would definitely do those affirmations and see what happens, really. So if it is something big, so if it's something that is like a house, you have to be a bit more patient. It's not going to happen like that. You've got to be a bit more patient. So just keep going with them. If you forget one night or one day, it's not going to make any effect. Okay, but think of it like a plant or a seed that you've grown. It's a good idea to actually have a seed. I used to do this with the people in my shop. Used to give them all sunflower seeds, and we used to do the affirmations, one of the classes, and I said, right, now you plant the seed, and every time you say your affirmation, you pour a little thimble of water in, and and every day you do the same thing. Every day. Now if you forget a day, that seed's probably not going to do much. Okay, it's going to be fine. But if you miss it 2 days, a bit iffy. 3 days, you might have to start again. So think of it like that. Okay, think of it like that. So yeah, so anyway, that is what I'm talking about regarding affirmations. I'll definitely be starting mine up. Again, I have found some old ones actually of affirmations, and they are here, but you have to be careful. Sometimes if you don't word it properly, you get something you don't want. So one of them was, thank you, universe, for my, if you like God, the word God, you can say God. Thank you for my wonderful partner. We love it. No, I love my partner very much, and my partner loves me. And da 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 da. And I said this, and then later on, this was years and years ago, and I said this. So I turn this on silent because my family's having a little chat. Let's go ping, ping, ping. And what happened was I had all my ex-boyfriends, not all of them, but some of my ex-boyfriends declaring love, and I was in love with someone else, and they didn't want me, and so it didn't get joined up, did it? Didn't get joined up. So it was like I was saying, we should have said we love each other unconditionally. We are very happy together. So be careful what you say, but because the affirmations are quite literal. All right, they're quite literal. If you say money comes into my life easily, it's not saying it's staying, is it? So you might say, I have financial abundance. I have more than enough money. I can be generous with my money because I'm so stable. There's things like that you can say because you are owning it. You know, so yeah, think about it. So I might do a little live on it. That would be quite useful here. But let's say hello to some more people. Savannah, hello, Savannah. Good morning, Ali. So good to see you. Hope you're well. I am. I'm pretty good today. I am. Oh, there's Steve. Known Steve for so long. Hello. Oh, we've got our first spammer. Here's us. Just ignore the spammers, my loves. Just ignore them. They're bound to turn up every time I use Facebook. Okay, so Cancer here, like your daughter Megan. Yes, bless. Eyes, lovely Julie, my lovely friend. Hello, I love you too. I love you too. Akasha has been coming to Psychic Development. It's been lovely to see her. Hello, beautiful souls. And I'm not highlighting the spammer. I refuse. So, yeah. Okay, so what I thought I would do today, just to be a bit different, is I've got a little tray of crystals. Okay, these are crystal hearts. Okay, so I thought with every sign, I will pick one of these crystals out randomly, and that will be your crystal for the month. Okay, I thought that might be quite nice. Oh, here's lovely Maureen. Hey, Maureen. How's your sister doing? I have her on the healing list. Or is it? Is it not on that one? I've got two going at the moment. Yes, Carol, there. There's Carol there. So I put Carol on there. I put a H because I didn't know what her initial was, but I thought that would link to you. So anyway, if anybody does want to be on the healing list, I do have two going. I don't know why I started two off. I don't know. But anyway, there's two going. So if there is anybody who wants to be on there, or you know somebody, you know, we're on a healing list 28 and 29, you know, and that's been going since January last year. So here's our Natalie. Natalie also comes to Psychic Development. She's doing amazing. Everybody is. Honestly, Akasha is doing amazing. Everybody. I'm just so impressed with the enthusiasm that they're all doing. Oh, Maureen. Oh, that's okay. It's my pleasure. Hope you had a nice Christmas. I did. I really did. We went out for Christmas dinner to the Five Bells and we saw Kim there, friend Kim. So she came over and sat with us, with Clifford and my mum. So, there's Tracy. Brian too, please. Yes, I'll put Brian on there as well. Tracy. I'm pleased that you've... Now, I promised some sand. Greg and I have been talking. So, but I said, Greg, have you got any idea on her address or her phone number so I can find her to send this over? And he doesn't know. I don't know. So I know I've probably sent you something before. I think. I don't know. So please reach out if you can and let me know your address and I will send you some. So, right, I've got my little new Sharpie pens. I love these ones. They're like, so Brian. Oh, these are nice. They're quite big though. Brian's going to be big. There you go. Brian is on there. So yeah, please let me know. Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Good to see you, Cheryl. Oh, who's the baby there? So sweet. Sunny sis, hello. Big hug from Germany. Oh, that's lovely. I love that picture that you've got there. That is how I see our angels, loved ones and everything watching the earth right now. The picture you got there. They're watching the earth and they're going, they're going to do it. They're all going to ascend. This is such an important time in history. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Look, watch them. And they're all so excited. You know, it's like our hearts are vibrating on a deeper level. We are wanting, you know, for our fellow human beings to be well, to be happy, to be, you know, to get what they want and what they need. You know, there's so much hope that's going out there, you know, especially in America, because you have a Trump. We don't have a Trump. Look at my Trump baubles. I have Trump baubles. That's quite cute. So, yeah, we don't have a Trump, but I do believe that Trump and Elon Musk is looking out for England as well. So I'm so blessed and pleased about that. My goodness, we need it with our Keir Starmer. He'll be out by end of January. That is one of my predictions. I would have said he'd been out by now. Honestly, I really didn't think he'd be in by the new year. Honestly, that was one of my predictions. So I'm going to push it out to January, but he's out. He's out definitely. So good to see you. So yeah, that image is really, really special. Oh, yeah. Let me know, Tracy. Include my Aunt Judy on healing us, of course. Aunt Judy. There you go. Aunt Judy is on there. I will do the colouring in bit when I finished on here. I've still got some predictions to do. I haven't got nearly enough ready. So, yeah, I've got to do that. It's lovely, Linda. Snowy Calgary. Oh, I hate snow. I really hate snow. Poor you. Janet Miller. Blessings to all. And Akasha. Canada needs Trudeau gone. Yes. That's what I wanted to put on my list. I've got a list of what I'm going to ask my guides, and I'm going to channel through later on. I've got a list going. It's a list. So let's see what my guides want to tell me about Canada. So I've got that on there. Anybody else want to ask anything about what to put on the on that later on? So Haven't got any alcohol for tonight, actually. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Won't make any difference to me. Can you please add my husband, Wolfie, to the healing list? He's got fibromyalgia. Oh my goodness, that's not nice. It's really not nice. My mum has it, and the doctors have said you've probably got it. But what's the point of adding something else to the list of things I've got? It makes no difference because there's nothing can really stop it, is there? Okay. Wolfie. There you go. Wolfie is on there. Okay. No problem. Sonny sis. There you go. But yeah, I will. This goes out. It goes out as like a pump. It goes out. The healing energy just goes out to everybody who's on there. Yep. Okay. So, it's my pleasure. It's absolutely my pleasure. I adore doing what I do. I really, really do. So, can I talk about something? Can I? I'm quite excited. Okay, so what's been happening is, I promise I'll do the astrology in just a minute. I promise. What I've been doing is I have been, my Patreon. Thank you so much for all my lovely Patreons. I appreciate you all very, very much. And I don't want to lose anybody. I really don't. Obviously, unless you can't afford to do it, which I totally get. But what I'm having to do is to rethink and rejig some of the Patreon tiers, because I've been doing like 25 readings. Some of them mini ones, but and some of them are the 20-minute ones. Well, it's been hard. It's been really hard with my health, and I've had to look and see. I've been thinking, you can't do what you're doing, Ali. Also, the postage has gone up. So I was sending the mystery gifts out, and I was ending up even. And I was like, no, something's got to change. And I looked up all the rules of Patreon, and I thought, okay, so I now know what to do. So what I'm going to be doing is adding in more tiers. Okay, so there's different membership prices, okay, for what you get. And then I'm going to phase out some of the other ones. But I've come up with some really good ones, and I've mixed in some of the ones from Greg as well. So can I tell you about them? So the $1.11 is going to stay the same. That's no change. So that means that tier, it's a meetup every month. We all meet. You get a Zoom link, and we all meet up. And it's at 9 p.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time. And we all meet up and we pick cards for each other. We catch up. We're also invited to Greg's Patreon as well at the first Wednesday of the month. And my Patreon is the last Thursday. So you get invited to both of those Patrons. And Greg's Patrons are invited over to mine as well. So we've kind of mixed those up. So that's not changing. Okay, all the others will be changing. These are the new ones. Okay, so I'm hoping that people jump. Does that make sense? To a new one of these. So for $5, which works out £3.96, you will get a channeled message for the month for Patreons, and it's going to be about a 20-minute one. So it's going to be a channeled message, and it will be like a monthly prediction. So I'm going to be doing that. And on top of that, you will then get the video meetup as well. Okay, so next one up is $10, which will be £7.93. The currency changes daily, so I'm just going to say that's only an estimate. So with that one, you get access to the hundreds of classes, videos, and the workshops. The workshops are 6 hours long. That I've done for over 4 years. So you've got a lot of classes and a lot of workshops that you can see. And so you get access to all of those for $10. And you also then get the channeled message for the month and the video meetup. The next one up is $15, which is £11.89. You get a recorded meditation. So I'm going to be recording some new meditations. I think we've got another spammer. We have another spammer, guys, to try to ignore. So we've got a recorded meditation for the month. So I'm going to be doing that, especially for the Patreons. And plus you'll get the access of the hundreds of classes, videos, you'll get the channeled message and the video meetup as well. $22, which is £17.44, you get a recorded psychic development class. So I'm going to be recording one that you will get every month. So every single month, it will be tailored for the Patreons, basically. So I haven't recorded them yet. These are going to be new. Obviously, you then get the recorded meditation for the month. You get the access of the videos. You get a channeled message and the video meetup. $28 is the next one, which is £22.19 a month. This is 20-minute reading for you personally. So this is especially for you. Okay, for you. Also, you would get recorded psychic development class, recorded meditation, the access to the videos, the channel message and the video meetup. $35, £27.74. 30-minute Zoom meeting. So this you can have the 30-minute Zoom. You can either let it be for psychic counseling, or you could do it for psychic development if you wanted to change it to a psychic development 30 minutes, or you can do a reading. It's absolutely up to you. Up to you. In certain ways, you could actually gift it if you wanted to somebody else, if you wanted to. Okay, I wouldn't want you to do it every month, but if there's times it's like, I'm busy, I know I'm busy, can I gift it to a friend? Then yes. Okay, so then you get all the rest of the stuff as well. Okay, so I'm nearly there, guys. I'm nearly there. The $40, which is £31.70 a month, you would get 10% off Greg's unique tie-dye t-shirts every month. 10% every month off his t-shirts. And that is plus a 30-minute Zoom reading. Okay, so, or development counseling, recorded psychic development class, a recorded meditation, access to the hundreds of classes, videos, and channeled message and the video meetup. So you get a lot. You can see you get a lot for that $40. $45 is £35.67. You get a mystery gift sent to you every month. And I'm going to do nice ones. They're not, you know, it's usually a deck of cards, or it's a nice crystal, like a palm crystal. You know, I've sent crystals like this before, like this. So they're not kind of like little cheap thingies. You know, nice gift. And obviously you then get the 10% off Greg's t-shirts, 30-minute Zoom, recorded psychic development, recorded meditation, okay. The $60, you would get £47.90, that is 1 hour Zoom, same thing. Okay, same thing. You can change it to psychic counseling, psychic development, and all the rest of the things. And then the $80, which is £63.41, this is the top one, is 1 hour life coaching with Greg and I. So yeah, so then you get all the other stuff. So mystery gift, 10% off the t-shirts, recorded psychic development, recorded meditation, access to videos, channeled message, and the video meetup. So it's a good membership deal, okay? And it also, if you're helping me, it helps Greg, because we do kind of work on that together. So yeah, just I'm quite excited about the new things. So like I said, I don't want to lose anybody, I really don't. But I've had to kind of think about how it's going for me and my health, and not making myself ill trying to keep up with everything. So please understand. I hope. So let's have a look. So it's Tracy. Are you guiding angels on paper? I am. I am guiding angels on paper. You don't have to pay. No, Tracy, please, 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 please. You don't have to. This is a gift. Carl, how long have you been scamming people for your complete fake? Oh, bless you, Carl. Oh, look. I bet you that's not your picture talking about scamming. I don't know for definite, but you just never know with these things. This is what you get when you go on, unfortunately. I don't let things like that worry me. Oh dear, I forgot this one. Gemini moon. I didn't see your message there. That's it. Oh look. And Tracy says, every time I see the healing list, I pray for everybody. I know. There's a lot going around at the moment. It is hard. Let me put down Gemini moon. There we go. You are on there. You are on there, lovely. Yeah, people put their pets down. You know, it's just an intention of love, basically. That's what I see healing is, really. Intention of love. So, shall we start? How exciting. What is going to happen in the new year? I'm very excited about it. I'm very optimistic. I've seen the changes when I remote view it. I can see the changes. I can see how it's like this. The spiritual movement is growing, and you know, this being more awake and aware, being more in tune with other people, allowing other people to just be themselves. It's so important. It's so important. We don't want to change anybody, but love has to be the vibration, the frequency around people. So if there's a lower frequency coming from people, it's like we don't need to be around it. We just need to pull away. Doesn't make sense. Just quietly pull away and let them be in their frequency, and we can be in our frequency. And to me, that is the best way absolutely possible. So anyway, let's have a look. So let me do the list thing. So we're going to be doing the fire signs first. Okay, fire signs first. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Then we'll be doing the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. And then the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so we'll start with those lovely fire signs. Let me get, so it'll be Leo first. Okay, so this would be 33, 30, I think. Okay, so Leos, let's have a look first of all. What crystal am I drawn to for Leos? I think I've got to look at them. And I've got to see which one I'm drawn to for Leos. I'm going to go straight to, this is the beeswax jasper. Okay, beeswax jasper. It looks like it's a sweetie, doesn't it? But I've been buying these little hearts, and I've been putting them with these little daily readings here. My little daily readings with a little crystal, and I've been giving those to random people. I've been, you know, cashiers when I go to a supermarket or go to a shop. If I get a takeaway, I'll give them to the person, and I'll also give a bigger pack to the restaurant for the people at the restaurant, people cooking. I just give them to everybody, random people all over the place. So the beeswax jasper, yellow is a sunny kind of energy. It just feels as if it brightens you up. It's very good for the solar plexus area, which is just above the navel. And that's, if you feel as if you've been hurt out of the blue, or somebody took the wind, say, out of your sails. You know, you was excited about something and somebody was very down, very negative or nasty. The beeswax jasper would help you. It would also, if you carry it beforehand, would stop you getting into that situation, would kind of make you be a little bit more protected. Okay, so that's why the beeswax jasper, I feel, is a good one for you guys this month. So let us see. Is this, no, they're not the ones. This is the ones. Okay, so what major arcana card is going to represent your month, your week, sorry. So this is the 30th of December through to the 5th of January. This is the one. It's the Lovers card. Okay. So the Lovers card doesn't always have to represent love life. Sometimes it can mean partnerships in business. Sometimes it can mean connections, family. It's to do with that kind of frequency energy again. It's love, basically. So the Lovers card, if it is to do with love life, then this would indicate that there is needing to put more effort in or put more work in, or it could mean that you're recognizing that you are putting more effort in, or your partner is. Okay, if it's to do with a business partnership, that would work as well, putting in more effort, or that person needing to put more effort in. Okay, so that is what that one is. I'm also going to add in some of these cards. These are the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. What's doing that? So Psychic, yeah. So these are good. These are good cards. Okay, they are good. The booklet is really nice as well, even if you pick a card for yourself and read from the booklet. When I was feeling that card switched over, when I was in a low state, this was years ago, and what I was doing is picking 3 cards for the week, and I was reading from the booklet whilst recording it. And so what I did, I had a little recording of my week. So I would just then listen to it. So it's just an idea. You know, you could do that with your oracle cards if you wanted to. So one fell out, but I just feel as if I need to shuffle one in. That's the one. Okay. Okay, so the card that fell out for you, Leos, is Rest and Rejuvenate. Okay, and I feel that we can all probably, we can all relate to that. Christmas is a busy time. It's a time of stress. Sometimes it's a time of not wanting to fail anybody, wanting to make sure that everything is the best it can be. If you're on your own, it can sometimes be a lonely time, and it can sometimes make you feel like, you know, you are drained by all the emotions going on. Okay, so rest and rejuvenate. The other card that I got out for you was Foundations and Achievements. So the universe is saying, don't forget what you've already achieved in your life. Don't forget what sort of person you are. You know, this is all what is going to make you be the best person in the future for yourself and for humanity. You know, foundation, put foundations down. If you want something, then make sure you've done everything in your power to be ready to receive it. If you wanted a new relationship, be ready for that relationship to come in. You know, is your home ready for somebody to come for dinner? Are you ready in yourself for an intimate companion? I'm just going to say, you know, sometimes we have to be ready. Okay, and this is what this means. Be ready. If you want a new business, are you ready for that business? You know, what's next? Okay, so let's just see what else we've got here. So Leos, they're talking about your spirit guides, and they're asking you to spend a little bit more time, if you can, without the radio on, without the TV, you know, just quiet. Your mind will be picking up on the messages from the spirit world. Your mind will be clearer so that you can put things into order. Okay. It will be, you will feel much better and get more done. They're talking about. They're also indicating that sometimes we're having to be careful not to get too involved in other people's disputes. So I feel as if there's going to be something that's going to happen where it's a bit of drama, and you are not, it's not a good idea for you to get part of that. You know, it's like you can be drawn in. You can start to feel as if, you know, they might make up, and then you've said too much, you know, and your words then are the things that can create a problem. So it's like, well, I never liked him anyway, and then they get back together. It's not a good plan to do. So yeah, there's ways of keeping out of that and trying to keep as neutral as possible. Okay, so they're also talking about secretive behavior. You have been noticing that there is somebody around you who hasn't been as honest as they were. Well, could it be as simple as they were trying to do something nice for you for Christmas? Could it be that, you know, you're trying too hard to find out everything that they're doing when they just wanted to just chill out? You know, it might not be as complicated or as sordid as you think. Make sure you check first before you start accusing. Okay, that is what they're telling you. Okay, so I feel that there is somebody around you that's coming up around the end of next week. And I feel that this person is trying to lead somebody that you love astray. Now, nobody can really be led astray unless they want to be. There might be something within them that they feel that they're missing out on, and they don't need much of a nudge to go and do that. So I feel that you're just trying to be open and be available for somebody to talk to you, so that you can reassure them that they don't need to be led astray, that they're free to do what they want to do. Okay, there just seems to be conversations need to be open. Okay, and that can actually stop anything else from happening. We all need to break free from the norm. We all need to feel as if we are not stuck. Okay, and that's very important. Okay, so anyway, that's what they have for Leos. Let's go into Sagittarius. 4310 Sagittarius. Put those there. Okay, so what major arcana card is for Sagittarians? What is your week? The energy of your week, Sagittarians, is Temperance. Okay, so this is the Temperance. Try to keep the balance. Okay, these cards that I've got here are called the Light Seers cards, just so you know. The Light Seers, they're really, sorry, it's upside down. They're really beautiful cards, and they're very popular. Okay, Light Seers, by Chris Ann. 2 words, Chris and then Anne. Yes, I feel as if the balance is needed. So the balance between work, rest and play. Sometimes we overdo it at Christmas. Sometimes we feel as if we are being pulled in so many different directions, and we are just crying out for that balance, crying out for that time of just being still, doing your own thing. Okay, very, very important. So, and also, you know, allowing other people around you to know that you are there for them. That card just didn't want to go in, did it? So I've got to add that one. So the universe. Okay, so this is the equivalent of the world. Okay, card. So the world is about your what is your connection with the universe? Have you done your affirmations? Do you feel as if you're going, you know, there seems to be you're hitting your head against a brick wall, brick wall, brick wall. Then sometimes the universe is saying you're going in the wrong direction. Okay, the universe is trying to tell you that's not the right direction for you. So sometimes we have to go more with the flow of life. Okay, and that's what they're asking you to do at this moment in time. They're asking you to do that. What is the crystal that I see for Sagittarius? That I'm straight away being drawn to the lapis lazuli. I'm saying that wrong, but anyway, lapis. So there's a lapis. It's a blue, beautiful blue. So lapis lazuli. So this there's little bits of gold in it as well, but it's a lovely azure blue, beautiful. So this is this links with the throat, okay, chakra, and this is about speaking out. It's about getting things out there that need to be said. If you suffer with sore throats, it probably means you're not telling people what you think you should tell them, or are you swallowing down something that you need to get out there? Okay, you need to tell somebody. That usually where there's a dis-ease or disorder coming in because you are blocked. Okay, so that is what they're saying with the lapis lazuli. Okay, what else do they want to tell Sagittarius? Can I please ask for people to share this this recording, please? That would be amazing. It just helps everybody, and press the like as well. So the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man, it means that life is a little bit upside down. There seems to be a bit of a pending energy. We've got to wait. We can't do anything yet. We've got nothing to sort out yet. So I feel that there's always a bit of a lull time, isn't there, between Christmas and the new year. It's like not much happens, but as soon as you hit that new year, it's like you start to fly. Everything starts to you know, go crazy at that time in a good way, but at this moment it is a little bit kind of standstill. They're talking about looking after yourself, because I've got that wrapping up in cotton wool kind of energy, making sure that you are the healthiest that you can be. Are you taking that on board? Has there been some advice that you've been given that you have been trying to ignore? Maybe it's time to maybe take this seriously. Sometimes we feel that we're invincible and that, you know, you don't want to do what you don't want to do, and sometimes that can be fine, but then later on it comes up later on in life and it bites you square on the arse later on. And sometimes we have to be more sensible. So they're asking you, can you please look into this? And maybe there's somebody close to you who is ignoring their health, and you're feeling as if I've got to, you know, bite the bullet and tell them, you know. So letting go. There's times that we have to let go of our anger, let go of our resentment, let go of jealousy, let go of confusion or negative energies. Okay, it isn't the time to take that with you to 2025. So write down all those things that have made you angry, that makes you feel angry or sensitive. Write them down and then burn them. Burn them, shred them, flush them down the toilet. There's lots of things you can do. Okay, you can go to the beach if you want to and pick up a pebble, and that pebble represents that particular hurt or pain, and then you throw it into the water and let it go. There are many different ways of doing this. Okay, many different ways, and they're all very much needed before you hit that 2025 energy. It really is important. Sometimes you can say, this is how I feel, and it is gone. I'm done with it. You know, you know, some people need a physical thing, and some people can just instantly let things go. You know, it depends on you as a person, but it is important. Okay, there's going to be more self-employed businesses starting up in 2025. That is one of my predictions. I've got to write that down quickly. Where's my notepads? And I can't find any. So here's the back of this. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like everybody is sick of the energy of employers trying to squeeze every last bit of work out of their employees and not appreciating them at all. So this can be that time where you just go, do you know what, this year I'm going to create a little business on the side, and this is going to play a big role in my future. There is somebody who's feeling a bit tearful and a bit emotional because they're worried about their business. Their business isn't growing quickly enough. They feel stuck. They feel as if they've got to expand or do something. Well, instead of just sitting there in that energy of I'm not doing it, oh my goodness, you know, breathe out and just go, right, sit in silence, allow your guides to come in and allow them to help you. Believe it or not, there are some very, very good business people over in the spirit world who are able to give you that help that you need. I drive over to my mum's sometimes, which takes about 10 minutes from my house to mum's, and I hit the record button. And with that record button, I then talk to my guides, and I allow my guides to talk to me. So I always start off, I'm going over to my mum's for dinner because this, and this. So I get the now kind of energy and what I'm grateful about. And then I start to list some of the things that I've got to do. And then all of a sudden, all this other energy comes in and all this other advice comes in. And so, yeah, so this can happen. So they're saying that not all is not lost, okay? It's just a case of trying a different angle. You have been walking on eggshells around a certain person, they're saying, and this is creating tension, not just for you, but tension for other people as well. And so this is something that you are going to be dealing with and focusing on, Sagittarians. So that's what I get for Sagittarians. Okay, so we're going to want to move straight into Aries. I want to do the whole suit. Sorry, I can't see. 52, that'd be 53. Okay, cheers everybody. Lovely jubblies. Lovely jubblies. That's only fools and horses. I love that. I love only fools and horses. Okay, I'm going to start with those. So we're going to start with the major arcana card for Aries. So let's have a look. Aries people. I know we have an Aries in the chat. We have our Linda Wing. She's Aries. Okay, for your next week, Aries, you are looking at the Emperor energy. Okay, so the Emperor energy. So this is about authority. I need to pick one more card. This is about being authoritative. Let me just choose one more. Give us some concept on the Emperor. Okay. Made all the difference. Made all the difference. Okay. So that could go either way, because obviously as soon as you get like someone in authority, it might be something horrible, but this isn't. This is something good. So this is victory. So I've included the Six of Wands in this because it's like, yes, I've won. Yes, I've got it. This is good news. So there is some very good news coming from somebody in authority. It feels as if you have won a battle, or you have had, you know, the realization that everything is going to go in your direction, you know. So it is a kind of yes kind of feeling energy with you this week, Aries. So that's nice to know, isn't it? So let's have a look and see what the Psychic Tarot says. John Holland. It's that one. Memories of love. Okay. So memories of love. So what does that card mean to you? Are you thinking about somebody who you did love? Are you thinking about wanting to be in love? Are you thinking about being loved as well? You know, the memories of love can be, it's got so many different meanings, and I feel that there's, you know, that's why I'm saying, what does it mean to you? Because everybody is something different. You know, this can be from our people who have passed over. This can be, you know, people that have been in our past, as in ex partners, or, you know, something like that. So sometimes if you're single, and this is the trouble that we get into when we're single, and we are missing being in love. We're missing that. You can go back into a relationship that was, I don't know, 60% good, but 40% bad. And sometimes that means we go back into it. Okay. Sometimes it means there's undone business, that, you know, you haven't quite cleared out the past, meaning that that person and you have been circling around each other, you know. So I do feel as if that's going to be relevant to some Aries people. There's other times where it can mean somebody who has passed over and we are remembering them. So whatever that means to you, I'm going to leave that open, okay, to you, Aries. Okay, let's have a look and see what the tarot have to say. Okay, so for Aries, you've got your letting it go card as well. So pretty sure this card's going to come up quite often. Okay, the letting it go, 8 of Cups for me. It is about kind of just releasing that energy before you go into 2025. Okay. It is a time of renewal of your faith. It's a time of focusing on what's important and stop concentrating on the things that you can't change. Concentrating on the things that you have control over, and, you know, and making sure that you're doing the best you possibly can for yourself or for your family, and for your loved ones. Okay, it's really important that you remember. Okay. This is also about well-being as well, looking after yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so meditations are always good. I'm personally crap at meditations. I'm good at talking people down into meditation, that's fine, but I'm not so good at doing them myself. As soon as I close my eyes, it's sleepy time. That's it. I feel as if there is a very young energy around. So this could be a child or a childlike adult. I'm feeling this person's energy, and this person is very confused, very kind of lonely, and is needing somebody to show them the way, shine the light. And isn't it better for them to have somebody like yourself who can help them and can guide them, rather than having somebody who can manipulate them or lead them down the wrong pathway. So before you say, oh, I can't be bothered, kind of think about that a minute. Sometimes somebody's put in your life and they're asking for your help, or you can feel their energy is needed in being nurtured. Okay. And you know, sometimes one sentence one kind deed is going to make a huge difference with this person's energy for this person's future. I am seeing there being some DIY and work at home, because I'm seeing boxes, I'm seeing changes or chaos around. And I feel as if there is going to be some work being done, or there seems to be movement. They're also showing me a person who is not happy about the mess or the disorder as well. And that is affecting their either mental health or their stress levels. You know, it's like there's nothing you can do. You can't please them, because there has to be chaos before everything else is sorted out. Okay, so it is just one of those downsides to that. Okay, so that's what I get for our Aries. We're going to be moving on to the air signs in a moment, but I'll just go back to the chat and see what's being said here. Where did we get to? Yeah, we've got a few spammers there. So where did we get to? Here it is, Brody. Hello, Brody. Great to catch you live here. It was great meeting you and the group on Zoom the other day. Wish I could have stayed longer. Ah, so you are Jeff, isn't it, Jeff? Good to see you, Jeff. I sent you the recording of your reading. So I think I sent it over to you via the website, I believe. So it'll be email. Should get to you from email. So yeah, it was lovely to meet you. So awakening manifestations. Hello there. Hi, good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. You're new here. Well, it's so lovely that you could join us. Thank you so much. So what is your sign? What is your birth sign there? Let me know. Soul Sensations car reading. Okay. Linda, I need a reading. Yeah, just it's this all about a private reading. Yeah, you can go to psychically.net and you can book one. There's the details there. If you wanted a private one. Kind spirit, hello. Fancy to catch you live. I was about to sit with my happy and meditate a bit. I will listen to you while I sit. That's lovely. How's your dogs? Kind spirit does rescue work, from what I believe. Yeah. So sending some love out to everybody. Thank you, Soul Sensation. Thank you. I've got that deck. I love it. That got me through that awful divorce. Yep, it does. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, so be careful with the spammers in there. Okay, just be careful with them. I've actually spammed myself not knowing it, but they just borrow someone's account and then spam with it. So yeah. So how could I spam myself? But I did, apparently. I look forward to meeting you next Zoom. I missed last week due to nasty migraine. I hate those things. Oh my goodness. There's our Vera. Hello, lovely Vera. How are you doing? I just did Aries. Good evening. Well, good evening to you. Yeah, we've got quite a few spammers. It's not surprising, really. So nice to see you in the morning. Well, it's lovely to see you too. Lovely, lovely lady. Shared. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. If anybody is sharing it, please let me know. I want to thank you. Hi to all, and hi, dear Ali. It's good to see you too. It's Linda sending lots of emojis. I love that. I love hearing about Aries. My daughter, you truly are spot on with Aries. Well, thank you. Did you have a crystal for Aries? I didn't, did I? Let's do that. Sorry, lovely. Sorry. Right, Aries. What am I drawn to for Aries? Cherry quartz. Okay, I'm going to go with cherry quartz. So this is for Aries, cherry quartz. You can't really see it's cherry, but it is. Let's do that so that you can see up against skin. Okay, that's cherry quartz. So cherry quartz is quite see-through. You can still see through it. Okay, it's got a hint of pinky red. Okay, and the cherry is good for it's like a pinky color, so it's good for the heart, but it's also got the red energy as well. So so it's good for grounding, it's good for money matters, and because it's mixed with the quartz, which is the head, because quartz is usually clear, it is good for thinking about money, thinking about business, thinking about ideas of making money. That's what the cherry quartz is giving me for you guys. Okay, so yes, that is yours. Okay. My pleasure, Brody, my pleasure. There's Vera. I'm good. Good, by the way, better if they weren't lighting fireworks across my house. It's still illegal at this time. Oh, I'm sorry, Vera. I love the colour of your nails. Is that red and dark blue? Looks great on you. They're just stick-on ones, and they've got black. So I just thought, you know, it went with my Christmas outfit. So, oh, thank you, Sunny Sis. All right, so let's move on now to the air signs. Okay, let's move on to the air signs. Banners. So we're going to go with Aquarius, Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so 106.40. That would be good. Let's put those cards over there. All right, I think we're done there. I'm going to do this so that I don't forget the crystal. Okay, so what crystal am I drawn to? I feel as if it's got to be the turquoise. Okay, so turquoise for Aquarius. Okay. Okay, turquoise. Now, turquoise and dyed howlite are very similar. Very, very similar. And do you know what? Either one of those. Oh, that looks like I was doing it with my eyes. Anyway, I can't do it again. Yeah, so dyed howlite is very similar. Okay, so this is normal howlite. This is white, and they sometimes dye it to make it look turquoise. So can you see that? Yeah. So yeah, you never quite know. All right, you never quite know. So anyway, I'm drawn to, it's more the color really for you. So whether it's dyed howlite or turquoise, this basically is about creative energy with the throat. It's about speaking out in a creative way. So that could be maybe doing some channeling. This can be, you know, wise words exchanged. It can be singing. Expressing yourself in any way you can on a love and a high vibrational energy. That's why I was drawn to those. Okay, so let us see what major arcana is going on with Aquarius. The Hanged Man. Okay, so Aquarius, your energy this week is the Hanged Man. So this is about everything being a little bit upside down. Everything is in limbo. It's like sometimes it's about, you know, this is the energy, isn't it, of the in-between between Christmas and the New Year's, not being able to really get started or really kind of go into the new year with momentum. It's got to be a waiting thing. And so this to me is where you've just got to kind of just, you know, trip along, okay, energy. There's also trying to see things from somebody else's point of view. Somebody else needs to know what you're thinking or feeling. Okay, so it's about, I feel, you know, that's why I think we got the turquoise and the dyed howlite. That's why, because it's about kind of speaking out, singing. You know, it doesn't matter if you can sing or not. It's a really good idea to get that that energy going. Okay, so yeah, try and look at it from other people's points of view. If there's an argument, what would you do? If everybody went into relationships, or whether that's friendships, whether that's love life, or whether that's anything, wouldn't it be better? It's like if you're questioning, should you be angry about this, or should you be upset, or should you do this or that? Turn it around. Would you like it? Would you think it's okay? If somebody treated you like that, or if someone said that to you or spoke to you in that manner, would you be okay with it? And if the answer's no, then you shouldn't do it to someone else. I know that simplifies everything, but shouldn't it be that easy? So yeah, sometimes we just have to, and that goes with talking to children as well. Speaking to children, they just want to have fairness. It's like, don't do that. Why? Because I told you so. It's like, that's okay. But sometimes children kind of need to know, because it's dangerous, or because, you're not old enough to understand yet. You've got to wait. So anyway, let's have a look, see what these cards say. This is a card. Okay, obstacles and challenges. So what are you going to do when you're faced with an obstacle? Okay, whether that's this week or whether that's now, what are you going to do? Okay, so sometimes we can get out of a situation by clever handling of things, sometimes by admitting that you might have done wrong. Sometimes we might have to say, I've got to be more creative, and I've got to let people know exactly what my situation is. Maybe, they don't know what is truly going on with you. Okay, but either way, there is obstacles and there's challenges that you are facing at this time. Okay, how are you going to get past that? Let's have a look, see what the tarot say. Oh, I didn't record this one. This is for my son-in-law. Oops. I'll record it from now. Oops, this is for Craig and the other Aquarians out there, and it's the 30th of December through to the 5th of January. I've already done some of this, so you can go back and listen to it on YouTube. I'm sorry. But the gist of it is being creative with your voice. And my son-in-law is doing really, really well. Craig Prickett on TikTok. Okay, he is doing some really good mindfulness videos, really, profound stuff. So he's definitely why that I chose those, probably because he is an Aquarian and that's what he's doing. So everybody, if you want to check him out, definitely TikTok Craig Prickett, Prickett. So yeah, he's doing really well. So let's see what the tarot need to say. Okay, so it's about juggling money, being creative with money, looking around and seeing, it's like, I could earn money from that, or why don't I do this? Let's try this out. Okay. And I do feel as if it's about kind of, sometimes I can see changing of bank accounts, or changing of how your money is coming in and being spent. There seems to be a lot of that energy around you. Now, the Fool card also indicates that you're going to do something that's quite sudden. You're going to just go for it. It's like, I don't know why, but I feel I have to. I feel that this is the way to go. And I can see this, it's like being promoted or going up a level. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, I've not only feel very proud of myself for getting where I am, I'm ready to go up to that next level. And there's so much focus. You can see the focus on on the face there. Excuse my old cards. And then we've got the Fool card, which is taking that leap of faith and going for it. And that would lead to juggling of money, juggling of power, juggling of energy. So that's important. And that goes with the Hanged Man energy as well, which is, you know, sometimes we're in limbo stage with that waiting, but it will turn into going for that leap of faith. So get ready. Okay, at the moment it's pending, but you know, as we move on into the reading, I can see that I'm going for it now. Okay, I've waited long enough and this is it. Okay, I feel so. Know your worth as well as what they're just giving to me. Know your worth. Who needs to know that you know how much you're worth? You know, and sometimes you have to speak out about your abilities. And I can see this. So I did say about the Three of Wands is the I feel proud of myself. The Four of Wands then is I'm taking this further. So it's funny that you just got the Three of Wands there as well. And there's your promotion. I knew it. Ace of Pentacles, new job, new promotion, extra money coming to you, Aquarius. Spirit are making this happen. You've got the High Priestess, sorry, the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about spirituality and the understanding of your spiritual energy. So, yeah, there you go, Aquarius. That is for you. That was good. Okay, so we're going into Gemini. Geminians, as Greg would say, Geminians. So 1 hour 16 and 40 seconds. We're going to go for that. Okay, so the crystal for Geminians is, I'm going clear quartz. Clear quartz for them. Okay, so clear quartz. That's got a lovely line through it, and that's kind of all very rainbowy. It's beautiful. So so clear quartz is good for the head. It's good for speaking out, thinking, having good ideas. It's good for, you know, that mindset that has been cloudy and now is clearing out and you're ready to go. So very good. It's also for headaches as well, clear quartz. So yeah. So major arcana card for Geminis is the Moon. Okay. Do you sometimes feel as if you're sinking in kind of responsibilities? Are you sinking with, you know, feeling as though you've got to kind of fight to get what it is you want? You know, yeah. So it is time though to achieve more than you thought you could ever achieve. Okay, Geminis, think outside the box right now for sure. Okay, so this is the cards here. Passion ignited. Okay, so sometimes we have to get passionate about it. How much do you want success? How much do you want what you want? You know, the universe sometimes tests us, you know. It's like, well, you know, how much do you want it? You know, we're just going to hold it back a little bit. And, you know, they're going to push you to actually fight for it. So, you know, that is sometimes the way that works. The universal energy also does that when it wants you to really think about your options as well. Really think about, you know, is it habit that you want what you want, or is it something you really want? Okay, so Gemini, there's a very fine line. It's like there's always a global energy, okay, going on with all of the readings each week. So we know what this is, don't we, this week? Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, so new job, promotion, new job, new responsibility. This can be an existing job that you are branching out in. It can be that you have taken a huge leap forward. Okay. This was always meant to be. You've got the Hierophant, which means spirit have made this happen. And that can be because maybe you have been doing those affirmations. Maybe you've been projecting it out there about all the things that you do want, you know, and the universe is just saying, well, that this has actually come from that. We also have the Gemini card, okay, in the Cosmic Tarot. And this is saying there's been, I'm hearing somebody who has been interfering in a love life. This person has been trying to manipulate or control the dominant energy in love life, and it's not good. It's not the way it's supposed to be. And I feel that this person is going to be caught out. This person is going to be revealed to be the culprit of what is going on. So try and I would keep out of the way of this person if this person is being gossipy or this person is being unrealistic. Now, ignore the fact that that's a Gemini card, because this isn't a Gemini who's doing this. Well, I'm saying it doesn't have to be. I just saw the look, okay, that person just gave, okay, and that's where this message is coming in. And I also got in the background this, okay, so that's to do with the relationship. So yeah, that's where that's coming from. And also spirit is around as well with the Hierophant. So yeah, there's a little bit of manipulation and getting involved, okay, somebody getting involved, and this is to do with a relationship. Doesn't have to be love life, can be friendship, can be family member, okay, but they want you to steer away from this. You don't want to be in the backlash of it all, for sure. Now, if you put your boundaries up this week, this is what's going to be coming your way, the World card. So everything happening in a very positive way, in the best way possible. Everything is going well. We have that Six of Pentacles, which is about towards the end of this next week. You're going to be having to be creative regarding money, finances, getting things on track, okay, being able to have more money to spend or money to do more with. It just feels as if it's a long time, isn't it, where, you know, when we are in the Christmas week, it's a long time to have to wait for financial help to come in. Yeah, so that's what they're saying about Geminis there. All right, Libra 12240. Where's my phone? So this is for my wonderful husband. We had our Christmas. It took a while for his package to get here and for my package to get over to him. So there was a delay in the postal service. So we've only just had our Christmas opening. I'm wrapping our presents together and I've been spoilt rotten, and I thank you so much, my love. I bought him some underpants that on the crutch it says, "I love my wife." You know, you just have to do it. It's just what's got to be done. And I got some wonderful mugs. I got a mug that says, "It's not easy being Ali's arm candy, but here I am nailing it." Look at his face. So and I got another one. He knows I love my mugs. And this is another one. Excuse all the lipstick around. 2 hearts, no, 2 inner children and 1 love. 2 hearts, 2 inner children and 1 love. And then this is what he shows us the pictures. So we was in the restaurant and I deliberately put a bit of spinach in my teeth, and then he did the same. We took some pictures. So we did that, and then there's the crazy there of that's on our wedding day there. And then this is when we did Swami Tami and Loopy Luna. I can't remember what we did that for, but anyway. that was that. So I love my mugs and I love my bracelet. I had a nice bracelet and a necklace and all sorts. So I was spoiled. So thank you, my darling. Anyway, so let's have a look and see which one of these am I drawn to. This is not one that I would normally be drawn to, but this is it. This is olive jasper. Olive jasper. It's not a nice green, but that's what looks a bit like phlegm. But anyway, this is what I'm drawn to. So the green is to do with the heart, and sometimes we've got to clear out maybe the crap from the heart. Maybe that's why I chose it, you know, because there's something going on with his heart, you know. So yeah, this is about healing of the heart and going to the root of the issue, whatever that means. Okay, that's what I got. Let's have a look. What major arcana card is going to be Libra's here? Okay, so it is the Empress. Okay, so the Empress, it can mean fertility. It can mean children, our children, or children in general. It can mean growth of a business, seeds that are growing, things coming into ripeness or being ready. Okay, so all of those kind of energies are linked with the Empress. So if it's about a business question that you're kind of, it's on your mind, then this would indicate that it's a good time to harvest. It's a good time to receive or to get good updates, okay, about your investments. Okay, investing in things is definitely ripe and ready for you. So that's what that one indicates. All right, so look at how you can't make this up. You can't make this up. I'm sorry, you saw me do this. Look at those cards. It is fertility, the Empress. Is there somebody pregnant around you? Is there somebody who is telling you that they want children? Is there somebody who is talking to you about being a parent, expressing their joy about parenting? Something wonderful that I can say, and also I had this conversation with Greg as well, is when you see your children passing on traditions that you did to their children, doing those little things, and also creating their own little routines that happen at Christmas time. So isn't that just wonderful? And my mum, all the things that she did that I'm now doing for my children. So it's like you pass it on down the line. So it is just joy. It is joy. So let's have a look. See what the rest of the cards want to tell you. That was funny. Can't make that up. The Empress, and I've got fertility. If I get the Empress again here, they're going to blow us out, isn't it? Or the Ace of Cups. Okay, Justice. So we've got the Justice. This is about anything legal or official that needs to happen. That's quite apt for Greg right now. Quite apt. So yeah, fertility as well, energy with the Justice card, where things are coming to ripeness. You know, it's time, it's ready. Okay, it's very good. Onwards and upwards. This is about focusing on the future. This is about being ready. Okay, not backing down at all. This is about, you know, the time is right. Okay, and the Two of Swords is not to talk to anybody yet, or not to tell too many people yet, for you to do it. You get the ball rolling, you start it all off, the momentum, and let somebody else and other people come on board. Does that make sense? I feel as if there is something to do with legal documents, certificates, paperwork, official letters, something that needs to happen to get everything right, to get all your ducks in a row before you do anything. So all of these things, it's about fairness, it's about timing, it's about ripeness. Okay, it's very, very important for you right now. I can see hard working energy around. I can see a need to it's a need to make sure that everything that you're doing, you have, it's like I've got backup. I know what I'm doing. Okay. There's no time to be bored. There's no time to waste. Everything is going strong. Okay. It's really exciting. And there's the Libra energy of the card there, which I feel that there is a lot of ideas and inspiration. Don't let that go. Make sure that you write down anything that you have, ideas wise, so that you can go forward with it. It's not time to delay. Okay. All those cards represent go, go, go to me for Libras. So yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. So that was nice. So let's have a look at the chat. We've done the air signs. So let's have a little look. I'm going to put the kettle on while we are chatting. There we go. There we go. Love the mugs. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's very thoughtful, bless him. I am very lucky, very, very lucky. Oh my goodness, we are being spammed big time. So I do apologise. There's not a lot I can do. This is why I hardly ever click Facebook, because of this, Let's see, where did we get to? So Tracy says it's going to get loud in a minute. Okay, I'm just sorry. So it's Libra, Virgo, Libra. Libra, Virgo, Libra. So, okay, so thought I had almost every crystal there is. I don't have cherry quartz. Always more crystals to acquire. Yeah, I've made some really nice crystal jewelry with that, with cherry quartz. In fact, it's that tiny. I don't know whose wrist that would fit. It's probably one of the kids, probably. I did it a bit too small, but that's cherry quartz. So, there's lots of different beads, different colors. Just it depends on where it's cut on the crystal. Just bear with me a moment. What's that? So did anybody put on any weight over Christmas? I put on a few pounds. Yeah, I did. It was, yeah, I kind of like, I came off Wegovy for a bit because I had a bad reaction. And it was an upset tummy. I'm going to say an upset tummy to the point where it's really upset and I can't do anything with it. So for the whole 3 weeks after that, I couldn't take any more of the Wegovy because I had to get myself back on a balance, which I have. So I had to be very vigilant, very careful, because I didn't want that to be permanent. You're hearing all these kind of like stories about Wegovy and things like that. But I have lost, 2 stone. I have lost that. So since August. So you've got to be realistic. I wouldn't have done that on my own because I've tried many times. So I've tried that. So I'm going to go on it, but I'm not going to go on the high strength. I'm going to go back down to the lower dose one. I'm going to stay on that because I lost quite a bit on that, on the lower one. So I don't need to go to the higher one. And also it went up to from 170, it was 169 pounds, and it went up to 270. That's a lot of money to fork out a month, isn't it? So I've decided, well, it decided for me. So that was that. So I will be going back on it, just not quite yet. You've got to get past Christmas. So hello, Carla. Hello. So you're a Scorpio. Scorpios will be next. We're doing the water signs next. So it's going to be your time. Spam, 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 spam. Wow, I just received an alert of a dangerous armed man on the loose in my city. Seems lots of these around. Crazy times. Oh, keep indoors, Linda. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's horrible. So Linda's in Calgary. So if there's anybody in Calgary, please stay indoors. There is an armed man around. Okay. So where have we got to? Leona, hello. Blessings and love to you, Ali. And all in the chat. It's 5:20 a.m. here in Australia. She's up early. Wow. Sometimes I don't go to bed till then. I'm going to pop over to YouTube too. Oh, that's lovely. Here's Anne. Hello. Can I ask a question? Yes, you can. You can. Hello on YouTube, popping over here from Facebook. Oh, that's good. Ali, how soon will I hear from my male friend, and will this relationship progress? He lives long distance. I can't find a super chat option. You won't find one on my YouTube because it's on Greg's. So in 5D is on Greg's. All right, let's have a look. Okay, so hear from my male friend. Okay, let's do that bit first. Okay, so I feel that he's quite I'm feeling his energy being laid back, not really doing anything that quickly. He's in a situation where he is got a lot of stress on his shoulders. He's not in the mood to reach out right now. Because I feel that he's got too much else, practical things that are going on. He's having to deal with a lot. When that calms down, I then see that he will then start to think about, relationships and, missing. So he will be in touch. I would say 4 weeks, 4 months. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Probably 4 weeks or 4 days. 4. They give me 4. 4 weeks, 4 days. It won't be years. I don't do that long term. And will this relationship progress? Okay, so will this relationship progress? Well, I got a yes card, an absolute yes card. So I got 2 yeses. Ace of Pentacles is a yes. Aces are always yeses. And the World card is also things turning out far better than you could have hoped for. So, yeah, that's what they tell me. So I have to go with that. Love the mugs. Thank you, Ali, for Libra read. Oh, that's my pleasure. Thank you for wonderful Aquarius reading. That's my sun sign. It feels as if you're doing a personal reading, especially true today. Looking forward to next time. Many thanks. Oh, it's my pleasure, Brody. My pleasure. So Anne, Ali, how soon will I hear? Oh, I've done that one, haven't I? Yep. I did that one. I did it. What type of kettle do you have? It heats up quickly. It's a 1 cup kettle. So it literally It just heats up 1 cup of water, and it's just so easy. Yeah, it sits beside me. I will purchase a small cherry crystal bracelets if you're selling it. I have small wrists. Ah, well, I'll gift it to you, Linda. Let me gift it to you. There you go. That's yours. Will that fit you? It's kind of there. So, yeah. Just in case it doesn't fit you, I'll there you go. It is yours. It is yours, Linda, because you're lovely. I want to give that. Wow, Ali, impressive. Oh, 25, 2.5, yeah, £35. It's £35, yes. Yes, I think that's a lot, isn't it? If you think about that. If you think about it as a whole, yeah. Anna, you can donate through her website, psychically.net. On her channel. A super chat is not yet available. Oh, Vera's lovely. She looks after me, does Vera. Thank you, my darling. Oh, I love you too. Oh, I think you did. I will send you something for it. No, please, 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 please. You've already bought something from me, which was brilliant. And as far as I'm concerned, we are quits. We are done. We start the new year off quits. We are good. And I will then send you this over to you, Linda. So, yes, 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 yes. So let's go into water signs now. Okay. Oh, it's Angela. She always gets a big grin on my face. Glad to see you're feeling better. Let's chat soon, very soon. Yes, Angela. I love Angela. Oh, love her. I've been watching the videos, but I haven't commented because I watched the videos and then something else happened and I hadn't had a chance to go back and reply to you. But I have been watching the videos you sent me on the website. So it's very good. So thank you for that. Love you too. Oh, well, happy new year as well, Angela. So it's lovely to see you. Okay, so Scorpio, Pisces and Cancerians now. Scorpio first. Scorpio first. So let's have a look. What is the timestamp? So it's 1, 4, 2, 10. All right. Okay, what crystal? Oh, let's put me recording on. Okay, so this is Scorpio's 30th of December through to the 5th of January 2025. All that has actually just fallen out, so I'm going to go along with that. It's opalite. Now, I know that opalite is man-made. I'm really gutted when I heard that. I was like really disappointed, but it's like iridescent. It's absolutely beautiful. Iridescent. Yeah, so you can see it's just beautiful. So anyway, that is the crystal energy that I've got for you. And it's all about colorfulness. It's about being in a colorful energy, believing in yourself, believing in your ability to express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. It's got the white, which is to do with clear thinking. And it's got it's like all the magical colors around. So I know that sometimes it's about allowing the children to be magical. So sometimes for Scorpios, do you have children around? Do you allow them to believe in their magic? If so, then this is the way that you're supposed to go forward with it. Yeah. So Scorpio. What major arcana card is for Scorpios? Ten of Pentacles. So these aren't just major arcana cards. I've added in some of the very big kind of personality, well, not personality, but meaning cards. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Pentacles in the Light Seers cards. So this is about family. It's about connections with family. And sometimes those family aren't blood. Sometimes family are spiritual. Sometimes they are family that you have online. Sometimes, but it's about cherishing whoever is around you and whoever loves you as much as you love them. That energy back and forth. Okay. So, you know, sometimes the better relationships are not the blood ones. Sometimes they are in the spiritual terms, spiritual family. So if you're feeling lonely, reach out to a spiritual group. You know, it is important. All right, so rejoice in celebration. So, you know, celebrate anything that happens in your life. I said, you know, if everybody celebrated their birthday and did something on their birthday and just invited everybody out on their birthday and just said, let's go out, you know, it's my birthday, let's go out. Instead of waiting for someone else to organize something for you, you organize it for yourself. I've never really let anybody organize my birthday because I don't want to be disappointed in, you know, them doing something that, something that I don't like or don't want. You know, if anyone ever got me a stripper, I would never speak to them again. That is the one thing that I would never ever want, ever. Get somebody to be paid to be sexy around me. No, thank you. Nope, thank you. So yeah, no, isn't it funny how things like that? But yeah, they're just talking about celebrating. You got the three, it's basically the Three of Cups in the John Holland cards. Okay. And I feel that there are, don't wait to celebrate, don't wait to have fun, you know, it's like, you know, do it now, you know, no time like the present. Okay, so let's see what these wonderful tarot cards have in store. What's this? Okay, so I've got Three of Coins, and this is about making money, understanding how to make money and doing it. So you may think, well, I know how to make money, but do I want to do what I'm doing? Okay, so it's about finding the balance of making money whilst doing something that you love to do. And that's why a self-employed job is what you need to happen. So making money from something that you are good at and something that you enjoy. And I feel that's on your mind recently. It's really been playing about on your mind. Okay, you've also got the Two of Cups, which is about, you know, meeting somebody and being with them for life. Now, I know my daughter, she has been with her partner since they were at school. And so this is about partnerships. So thinking about and appreciating long-term partnerships, appreciating also business transactions and people that you do business with, and not taking them for granted. So, you know, when sometimes it's like reaching out to them with a word of thanks or a word of appreciation, it can go a long way with people that you connect with on a regular basis. Like, by the way, I really appreciate you, or I really appreciate the fact that you smile every day. I really appreciate. So it's about being grateful, but expressing our gratitude. Now we've got the Five of Swords. So sometimes we feel as if we are ready to fight, even though we might not have to. Sometimes our guard is up, but we're kind of quietly sitting back, but we're ready to defend our actions. We're ready to defend what somebody is saying about us or what someone's not saying. But that to me is about preparation of, you know, of being you know, in a confrontation. Now, sometimes you know, we don't want to put out that vibe of aggression before there's anything to feel that way about. So sometimes we can just say to our spirit guides, put me in a safety bubble and put me in it double. Oh, that rhymes. And put mirrors facing outwards. So if there's any crap that comes at me, it goes straight back at them. So if you're ever going into a tricky situation, it's a good idea to remember that. If you're going on a date, or if you're going out with the girls or the lads and you want to get meet somebody, you can put sparkles in your aura. All these things work. Yeah, you can do a lot of work around that energy. And I feel that's what you're going to be doing next week. This is about rest when you can. So are you getting enough rest? Do you feel as if you're ready to unburden yourself with the work that you have to do, the plans that you have to make? Okay, so sometimes we feel a bit overwhelmed. Well, that can sometimes be because you're not rested enough, because you're not you haven't done the preparation for that. So they're just saying that you know, be kind to yourself and don't try and cram everything in to your life, because sometimes we need down days as well as we need busy days. It's like busy, busy, down day, down day, down day, busy, busy, instead of it being busy, down, busy, 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 down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we over cram everything in. Obviously, everybody's feeling this way. Everyone's feeling this way after Christmas, going into the new year. There's a bit of an ouch time, okay? It's a long month that we have to go with, long month before payday comes in, before finances come into play. So there's just a little bit of stress, I feel, around Scorpios. Sometimes it can just mean that we've overspent, or we need to be creative with our money situation now. Okay, so there you go. That's what I get for Scorpios. Okay, so oh my goodness, I hate this. I hate Windows 10. I'm just going to say Windows 10 or 11, whatever it is, I hate it. You just hover your marker over something and all these adverts come up and news stories, and then they won't just go. They block the whole of the screen. I don't like it. Pisces. Pisces 152:30. Okay. All right, so this is Pisces, Pisces. So this is the 30th of December through to the 5th of January. And this is Ali's. Okay. Yeah, I did do the crystal, didn't I? So let's have a look and see what crystal I'm drawn to for Pisces. Straight away, I know what it is. It's Labradorite. So believe it or not, this is Labradorite, but this is also Labradorite, believe it or not. It all depends on where you cut that crystal. Okay, it's about amethyst. Amethyst can be very lilac-y color, but it can be very deep purple, and it is to do with the grade of it as well. So believe it or not, that is Labradorite, and so is that. So it is it's lovely because you catch that that kind of like a bit of tiger's eye-ish in it. But Labradorite is kind of like I'd say it's an earthy energy to it. It basically indicates that it's magic and intrigue, and not being afraid of thinking outside the box for things is what I'm picking up from Labradorite for Pisces at this time. So the major arcana card, or the major card for Pisces is okay. It is the Hierophant. Okay, so this is about your spirituality. It's about the growth of your spiritual nature. You don't, spirituality and religion aren't the same thing. With religion, there are boundaries with religion. This is okay, this is not okay. With spiritualism, there is only love. That's the vibration of it. It's just love. It's not, there's no restrictions. So people can be spiritual. And I feel as if the spiritual energy is what's shining out at this moment in time when we pick the Hierophant out for you. Okay, so it's about finding, you know, that love vibration and bringing it into your world, okay, at this time. Ow, sorry. It's pain in my ankles when I move my legs. Every time I move them. All right, so this one, destiny. Okay, so destiny is equivalent to, this is number 10 in the major arcana, so this is to do with the wheel. So things are moving forward for you. So wherever you feel as if you have been stagnant or stopped, the universe is saying the floodgates are opening for you now. Everything is moving on. You have no more blockages. Okay, so wherever you felt as if there's blockages, Pisces, there is no more. Okay, so everything is shifting and moving. So be ready to shift and move with the universal energy. Okay, there's a you're going to feel like it's a good time to be alive. There's the energy of Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Oh, that card didn't want to go in, did it? All right, so the energy, I feel as if there's a fired up feeling around Pisces, getting ready, by building up the momentum of what the beginning of the year is going to be. What is your world looking like? Okay. And I don't mean that as in globally, I mean that as in your world. Are you in a good position? Are you in the good energy of going forward? Okay. Stop looking behind you. Stop looking at what you haven't got. Stop concentrating on all of those negative things and start concentrating on, I'm going to have this. This is what my time is now. This is the good energy that I have. And so there's so much positivity, I feel, that is building within Pisces. When I look at this card, you know, you can see that it's like you are riding the ways forward. You know, this is he's riding on the back of a dragon here. You know, he's definitely not waiting. He's definitely not. So it's all preparation and moving forward. So this is about a young person. We've got the page energy of coins, which is pentacles. So there's a young person around who has been worried about money or feeling a bit fragile when it comes to money. And I feel that this person is starting to see a way out of their situation, and that has been from your help, from your encouragement. Also, have you been helping somebody who has been less fortunate than you financially? And for that reason, you know, you are being thanked by the spirit people and saying, thank you for helping my loved one, you know, when I couldn't be there. Thank you so much. Now we've got the 7 of coins. Now the 7 of coins is about a gamble. It is time to take a risk. It's time to gamble your energy and your abilities. So sometimes we've got to a certain stage in our life where we know what we are capable of, what we're good at, and they're saying, let's go to the next, you know, the step up. Okay. There is a crossroads that I'm seeing in front of you, and you can carry on doing what you're doing if you want, but sooner or later that's going to lead to a dead end, or it's going to lead to nothing. Okay, nothingness. So sometimes we have to kind of not jump ship, but we have to branch out. Sometimes we have to get creative with our businesses. We have to be creative with our skills, with our gifts, and move with the times. And this is definitely one of those times that you're going to be doing that, Pisces. Please remember that my spirit guides deliberately add in messages for whoever's watching this in the live or afterwards. Okay, they deliberately give you that, so there'll be messages in each one of these, even if you say you're not a Pisces, maybe you're a Leo, that will come in. Okay, so I'm seeing a character around you there's a lot of graceful energy around this person, and this person is somebody that you admire. You wish you could be a little bit more like this person, because they don't lose their cool or lose their annoyance. They kind of keep things very calm, and I feel that there's times that we get confused with being passionate about something or being angry, and they're two different things. So I feel that instead of kind of thinking you want to be a different way, think to yourself as being passionate. I once had my aura, looking at this actually, I once had my, well, twice, I've had my aura photograph taken, and the first time it was golden, just golden all around, like a yellow gold. And when I read up on it, it meant that I was ready to teach, and I was just starting my teaching. And then the next time it was everything. It was oranges and reds, and I didn't like that. I was like, I don't want to be an angry person. They said, no, you're passionate. No wonder you've got those colors, because you're passionate about life, you're passionate about your family, you're passionate about your job, you're passionate about your friends, and all of these things. That's what my reading was about. It's like you're passionate all out, so why wouldn't they have red? It's the same thing. You are Pisces, you are passionate at this time, passionate about your ability and passionate about your life, and it will pay off. It absolutely will. And you're going to finish with the star, which is about let your wishes just pour out of you. Okay, the time is now. Okay, it is there now. So there you go. That's what I get for Pisces. Okay, let's go straight to Cancerians. Cancerians. Okay, Cancerians, 30th of December through to the 5th of January. Let me write down 20240. Okay, so yeah, this is for my daughter Megan. And she's done everybody proud. She always does. Both of my daughters, they all love Christmas and love giving Christmas presents. I've still got Maggie's presents here because everything went wrong to do with the presents. It all went wrong. I told you earlier about that. So very frustrating. But anyway, we will get that sorted out. Yeah, the works. Just don't bother on their website because it says you've paid, but no, you haven't. So twice they did that to me. Twice. It's like you're waiting for your stuff to come. It should have come before Christmas. And you're waiting. I'm going into the hall to see if it's there, to see if it's there. No. And then I ordered it again because it didn't look like it had gone through. So I did it again. It said payment made. So then you wait again. And then I'm just about to get angry with them, and then look at my bank account and there was no money went out. So it was on their website, it says it's paid, but on my end it hasn't. So yeah, so it's been a nightmare. Yeah, so anyway. So this is for Cancerians anyway. I'll stop moaning and I'll just do it. So anyway, let's see what crystal I pick up for Cancerians. I'm going with this one. And this is fuchsia. Fuchsia jade. Okay, so it's probably jade but dyed, I would say. I'm not sure, but yeah, fuchsia jade. Okay, so that's it. It's very pretty, really. It matches my banners, but yeah, fuchsia jade. So fuchsia, it's linked with pink, and it's got the red in it as well. So this is, again, being passionate about something or being very sure about what it is that you're doing, your self-worth, believing in yourself and what you are to anybody, to everybody else in your life, you know, how important you are to people in your world. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from that. Okay, so what major arcana card is going to be for Cancerians? That's lovely. So I've added some other cards in that major arcana, but I'm glad I did the 10 of Cups. So this is about connections with people that you love. You can't get better than the 10 of Cups for that. I mean, look, this is about, you know, I appreciate you, I love you, you know, that's what that card just really shines to me about. And it's also watching your family grow, watching them enjoy themselves, watching their game playing. Okay, so these cards are lovely. This would be the equivalent to the Sun card. Okay, so this is about reaching for, you know, those great heights, reaching for the bliss. I feel also about somebody getting ready for a summer holiday or feeling as if I need one. I think we could all say that. But I do feel as if there's somebody who has either planned this and needs to get organized, ready for the holiday. It's like, oh, I've got this to do and this to do and this to do now. So it's like concentrating on the holiday energy. Okay, so it's for Cancerians. Let's have a look and see what else we have. Oh, we got this card back again. Okay, so this is a feisty energy. It's usually the Aries energy. So I'm not saying Aries, but think about the organization skills that an Aries has, and think about that being around you next week. That you are ready to delegate, you're ready to get the ball rolling, get yourself organized and back on track again. You know, it is difficult. It's a difficult time of year, isn't it, when it's been chaotic. And then all of a sudden you get your Christmas tree down and your decks are put away and you're looking at your house thinking, oh, isn't this lovely? It's all blissed and ready for the week. So I do feel that that is part of your dreams and your wishes, is the going back to normality. Okay. So we've got the Emperor. So I feel as if there's something to do with authority and getting forms filled out and documents and, you know, getting the ball rolling with something that you're owed. They're talking about something that you're owed. And you've been waiting and waiting. Well, you can't wait any longer. They're saying it's got to be done now. Or they need to be chased up now, is the energy I got. Yeah, it's chasing them up now. Okay, so this is about travel plans again, and I do see that there is going to be some sort of traveling energy. This can be to do with vehicles, I suppose. It can be to do with getting somewhere, you know, that is maybe a long distance. We've also got a bit of a worry card next to it. So are you worried about traveling, or are you anxious about not being ready? to travel. We've got the moon card, so sometimes we have to look at the things that can go wrong, but also not bring that energy to us either by worrying unnecessarily. It's better to be ready and prepared than it is to worry about, and bring that in. So yeah, that's what I get for Cancerians. So there you go. Okay, so let's go back to the chat and see who is about. Oh, so Linda, you are so sweet, Ali. Thank you. Love and hugs. Oh, my pleasure. Hello. Hello. How are you doing, Rochelle? Are you new here? If so, welcome. If not, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you quickly enough with your name. Happened to me to those adverts after an update of Windows. Yes, there is a way of getting rid of it. I really wish I did, because you accidentally put your mouse down and it hovers over it and it covers the page, and you're kind of stuck. I don't like it. Windows 10, I think it is, or 11. Great reading for Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, it's my pleasure. Anna and Ivor messaged me now for your reading. Oh, look, see, this is what we do. This is a typical spammy thing. It's like when they are, but it isn't even that lady's problem. It's not that lady she probably has no idea that she's being spammed. Okay, because like I said, they used my profile when I was on it. So it's like, yeah, you can't tell me that Facebook don't know all about this and don't know that it's actually happening and can't do anything about it. I think they work for Facebook, but it's just my thoughts. I think it's ready for pain relief, I think. And then we're going to do the earth signs, everybody. We'll do the earth signs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's been 5 hours, so I think I'm ready for pain relief. I've got a little clock here, you see, and this clock, it makes me not overdose because I turn my clock around to when I next take it. Otherwise, it can be really, really easy, So if anybody does want to be part of the healing here, then I'm writing it in there and then colouring it all in later. So let me know, please. My mum says you shouldn't take your painkillers in front of everybody. I'm like, what am I supposed to do when I'm live and there's just me here? Can't help it. You can't odds it. You guys understand I suffer with pain. Arthritis in my ankles, knees, spine and hips. And also I have a condition called EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, hypermobility. So yes, that is what is going on, and it's not nice to be in constant pain every 4 hours. So yes, it's not something you choose, is it? For sure. But mum suffers with it as well. She's also got fibromyalgia and COPD. So yeah, we're broken. We're a bit broken. Poor Greg is a bit broken. We're all a bit broken, but we get by. My health has never been so good. I'm going to try that. It worked when I had cancer. And I was fine. Oh my goodness, I've got to tell you, Facebook took down community standards warning took down a post where I said, can I please ask for some healing for my husband, who has been suffering from heart pains? And not suffering from that. He was, as you know, he's got heart issues, blah, blah. And I put this down and I said, thanks in advance. And I put that out there and they took it down. Community standards violation. Yeah. All I was asking was some healing for Greg. That, yeah, I've got pictures of it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Anyhow, it's going to Taurus. But can I ask for some healing for Greg, please? That would be amazing. I know he's got to have some stents put in, some more stents, but yeah, he's been doing well recently. He's been doing well recently, but so Taurus, let's look at the timer for Taurus, 2:15:20. Okay. The major arcana for Taurians is Judgment. Okay, this looks more like the star card to me. It always has done with this light seers, but anyway, Judgment. So this is about wanting to be yourself. Sorry, tablets. Wanting to be yourself and not feel guilty about it. Why should you feel guilty about just being you? It's nobody else's business what you're doing in your own life. If you're not hurting anybody, this is your energy, this is your life. So I do feel as if this is about saying, doing that middle finger to anybody who is about to judge you harshly when they've got no reason to. Okay, so that's what the energy is around you next week, Taurus. Let me... Okay, so this one, Triumph. Look at this. This is the equivalent of the Chariot, okay? And this basically is saying you have absolutely nothing to lose but to keep going forward, okay? This is a very, very positive card. It is a card that says you've picked your path by now. You've chosen which direction you're going in. So this isn't a time to look back and think, oh, should I have? Or, you know, maybe I should have done this or done that. It's like, no, this is what you've chosen and this is the right way forward. Trust in your decisions. Okay, so this is what I'm Dalmatian Jasper. I'm drawn to for Taurus. Okay, Dalmatian Jasper. It looks like a Dalmatian, doesn't it? So it's quite easy, Dalmatian Jasper, to see. So Dalmatian Jasper is a black and white. So it's very good for protection when you've got anything negative or bad coming in. So, you know, when people say they're hearing voices, don't for any moment believe that they're not. Okay, and if those voices are saying negative things, then a Dalmatian Jasper crystal will do wonders. Okay, because it will block out that. Sometimes you may need a bit of a clearance, and if you do, you can reach out to me on my website and I will help with that as much as I possibly can. Yeah, just clearing out the energy. So sometimes it's just like visualizing a tornado of beautiful love energy twirling around you, and then ask for it to get quicker and quicker, and visualize anything negative coming out, being sucked out into this tornado of love energy, and then visualize it going up and out. It's as quick as that. Sometimes you can do it yourself. Sometimes it's like there's negative energies around and they just want to create havoc. If you're a little bit depressed, they'll make you very depressed. If you're a little bit annoyed, they're going to make you really angry. They play with your emotions. So be aware of it. Be aware of the energies around you. Okay, that's good advice from the spirit world. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the tarot want to say for Taurians. All right, so now this is about who do you give your money to? And this is one of those things where we sometimes have to try to support the smaller businesses, trying to support the people that deserve attention, that deserve love. And so that is like wherever you can, buy locally or buy homemade things. Try to maybe grow your own things, like grow your own vegetables. You know, barter. It's like if I give you this, can I have this? Go into that old-fashioned energy of bartering, of you know, going into a local market area and getting what it is that you need, rather than going into these big corporations for it. So I feel that this is just a kind of a one of those things where you're just, wherever you're spending your money, do they deserve it? Okay, that's going to be the energy. This is indicating that you may get to the beginning of next week with a feeling of, I'm overwhelmed with too much responsibility. Everybody seems to be asking me for this, or have I done that, or there's so much else. And I do feel that this is going to be one of those times where you're needing to delegate, or you're needing to start saying, no, I'm sorry, I know I used to do this, but I can't do this anymore. Start 2025 off being realistic and being honest with yourself and being kind to yourself. And if you go back to the beginning of this, of these readings, I've explained exactly that. That's what I've had to do, especially regarding my Patreon. I thank everybody in my Patreon for their support. Let me get the Patreon banner up. But I've equally had to be honest about what I was doing within the Patreon and how much I couldn't keep doing. And so I thank everybody, Diane, Dawn, Akasha, Susie, Jeff, Simone, Brett, Linda, Chrissy, Alexis, Julia, Elsie, Sarah, Christina, Shannon, Greg, Christine, Melissa, Julie, Vera, Renee, Lisa, Kelly, Vaughn, Terry, Sherry, Stephanie, Marejo, Linda, Julie, Deb, Anita, Shannon, Phil, Doreen, Devon, Elizabeth, and Sandy. I thank all of you. I need to add Lydia to that. I need to have, so these are the people that have really helped. They've helped me get through, you know, from as little as 88 pence a month. You think that's not going to do much. It does on a regular basis. And it's not, you're accumulating your 88 pence with other people's 88 pence. And so, you know, I'm having a change around. I've got new tiers going in. And yeah, so I've said exactly this. Sometimes with Taurus energy and with us all, this is a message for all of us. Go into 2025. If there's anything that makes you feel as if I'm taking on too much, I'm overloaded, if you can, simplify your life. It's really important. And so that's what they want to say. This card just says that anything to do with work, you should be excited about. So if you aren't excited about your job, then maybe it's time to branch out and maybe start your own little business. And with nurturing, you're going to make that grow. When it grows, you can then branch out and maybe even give up a job so that you can just do your self-employed business. So I feel as if there's going to be working towards that energy of doing what you love to do. Some people are, I mean, I'm blessed because I'm doing what I love to do. But you know, there's people out there who are ready to do that as well. Okay. There's an Aquarius energy, so somebody who thinks outside the box. There's that energy coming in regarding business and work. I can hear you talking to somebody who is inspired by your energy and will start to help you with your business or with your business idea. And there's the Ace of Swords. It's saying, you know, the time is right now. Okay, the Ace of Swords, beginning of that new adventure linked with money. Get excited. Don't hold back. Get excited. That's what I see for Taurus. A bit long-winded for you. I'm so sorry, but that's what I got. Okay, let's go on to Virgos. Okay, Virgos is 2 hours 25. I have to squint because my eyesight is not great. So Virgos, what do I see with Virgos? I'm being drawn to this red jasper. This is red jasper. In fact, there's a little bit of mahogany jasper here. Okay, so it's between mahogany jasper and red jasper. Red jasper is a little bit more kind of orangey red, whereas this one has got kind of that black, more black red. So anyway, this is mahogany jasper or jasper. So what am I picking up from this crystal for Virgos? I would say that this feels like it's time for the it's time for grounding, and I feel as if it's a seed that needs to be planted. You've had an idea, you've had inspiration, you've had a download. What are you going to do with that download? Are you going to ignore it, or are you going to do something with it? So this is about a project. This is about an inspiration that can bring you such good results, okay, and will be good for your inner child, and will also be good for you know, the future as well for you. So that's what I'm seeing with this jasper, red jasper. So okay, Virgo. The major arcana for Virgos is the Strength. Sometimes in order to be strong, we have to show our soft side. Sometimes we have to show that we can be strong when we need to be, but we can open up and help other people, and show a strength within us for that as well. So I'm just drawn to that lamb there. So sometimes we have other people that we have to be connected to, you know, and you know, they might need help, you know, so it's being truthful about that. Okay, so let's time to show strength, and then there's time to show leadership is what they're saying, you know. So let's see. The Lovers card. Okay, that song, Secret Lovers, that's what I'm seeing, and it's with the Palace card. Now the Tower of Dreams by Kyra Marchetti is a deck that's got 4 extra cards. These 4 extra cards are the Palace cards. So it's got Palace of Wands, Palace of Swords, Palace of Pentacles or coins, and Palace of Cups. And this one, the Palace of Wands, is all about passion. It's about fire energy linked around your home. So has there been a bit of a saucy time at home? Have you been in that kind of as things happened in your home that don't usually happen in your home? Have you been fired up about you know, getting that relationship that you want, so that you can have those things going on in your home behind closed doors? You know, so there's something about passion in the home. Okay, now obviously not all of you are looking for that sort of passion, but sometimes it could be that you want new things in your home. You want new decorations. Sometimes you want new furnishings, but there's something to do with, and that's the reason why I'm saying this. Look, this is somebody making money. Okay, so is there somebody who is very good with making things, is very good with creating a home out of nothing? Now, I've always been, in the past, now it's a little bit different, but always had an eye for making something cheap look more expensive, or making a home look cozy by, you know, with, even if I didn't have much, I've had to start a home from nothing so many times, where I've walked out on a relationship, or, you know, something's not worked out and I've got zero, zilch, nothing. And I've had to go to a second-hand place, and I've had to get the furniture I could afford, very little, and then build from there. And sometimes I've had to have a cardboard box turned over with a cloth over it, and that was my table. You know, and I don't feel sorry for myself at all. I feel that is to do with building up of your character. And they're trying to say that at this moment, Virgos or whoever's listening and can relate to this, are you needing to be creative with your home? Are you having to do your home up on a budget, or are you having to be more sensible when it comes to your home and making it look the way that you want it to look? You know, so I feel as if there's a lot of plans about that. We have that Empress card again in the other deck. Okay, so this could actually mean that somebody is pregnant. This can mean about a baby. This can mean about nurturing. Okay, it is a time to say that that it's ripeness, it's ready. I can see that somebody's going to be talking about wanting a new a baby, or wanting a family. Okay, it feels as if it's like they're ready for that family. We have the Chariot here as well, just to finish off this reading for Virgos, and it's saying that make a decision and stick with it and go with it, and try not to look back. Try to go with that. I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to go for it. Okay, so that's what I get for Virgos. Okay, let's put those there. And the last one that we're doing is Capricorns. Okay, Capricorns. So it's 23220. Okay, so Capricorns. Let's have a look with the crystals that are left. I'm being drawn to Dragon Blood Jasper. This is Dragon Blood Jasper. Let's turn it over so you can see. Can you see that? Dragon Blood Jasper. So it's like an olivey green color, and it's also like a deep red. Okay, a deep red. So yeah, Dragon Blood Jasper. So the dragon energy, I can feel the dragon energy as I hold this. This is about knowing when to be fierce and formidable, and when to back off and to let someone else take charge. And I do feel as if that's going to be one of your decisions this week. Capricorns, you are leaders anyway. That is an energy about you. You are a leader. You are able to achieve, you know, great things. But sometimes we can be worn out. Sometimes we can be tired. And it's like, I know that somebody needs a warrior. Somebody needs a hero right now, but I'm not sure I'm able to be that warrior. And that is the decision that is going to be happening around this time. You know, are you the leader? Are you the person? Or are you needing to delegate? Okay, so Major Arcana card for Capricorns is this one. Oh, the devil. So sometimes there can be mischievous or naughty energy coming about with Capricorns. Now, it depends. I have to pick another card to tell you what sort of energy is around the devil. Okay, so let me just look. I'm going to pick that one. Okay, so it's to do with the star. So this can be about sometimes your wish. It might upset other people. Other people might judge you by the things that you want. Maybe you're ready to, I don't know, find somebody else. Maybe you've been single for a long time, or maybe the choice of partner that you are going to be announcing is going to upset people. Maybe your good day is somebody else's very bad day. What is going on? So sometimes this is about your wishes, following your wishes and dreams, and sometimes saying, this is my life, this is what I want, and I'm going to stand strong in my energy. So let's see what they want to say with the tarot. Well, that card just didn't want to go in. So yeah, sometimes it can feel as if you're overwhelmed with other people's thoughts, other people's energies, other people's belief systems. It's like, I've got to be myself. I'm not complaining that you're being yourself, but this is me. So what else do you want to say, Capricorns? All right, so we've got another Palace card. So this Palace is your home. Okay, so it's about money, your home. It's about what you do in your home. It's about what you don't do in your home as well. But I feel as if there is some DIY or some changes that you're going to be having done. That is, and I feel that other people are going to be judging you, or you worry that they are going to judge you. There's also a feeling of moving as well, a decision that you don't want to be where you are anymore. You need to move. And if you do feel as if you need to move, don't let anybody judge you for that, because sometimes it is, what's best for you. And that's the most important thing. Okay, you do know what's best for you. I didn't pick one of these, so I know I need to do that as well. Okay, so the waiting game. Okay, so sometimes we feel as if rather than having judgment, we have to wait until other people are ready to hear our news, or whether other people feel that you're doing something that you shouldn't do yet. Okay. You might be in a relationship and you've just met this person, but you feel they're the right one and you want to get married. And it's like, but you've only just met each other. It's like, well, so I feel ready. I felt like that when I met Greg. It's like, if he'd have asked me to marry him and I was able to, I would have married him there and then. This is the waiting game. Sometimes is tedious and hard work. It's like, they say we don't know what's going to happen around the corner, so sometimes we just have to do something that might shock others, but it's good for you. So you have the Three of Wands, which is about knowing that you're about to take off on an adventure, on an ambition, a project. There's the initial celebration of achievement with this project that you're going to be experiencing at the beginning of next week. But there is something that you're going to be doing. We've got another Palace card. How many Palace cards are we going to get in these readings? So this is the passion around the home again. So yeah, with this, you've got two Palaces cards. So there's definitely something to do with your home environment, what you're doing about your home, Capricorns. There's some big decisions about that. That is working from home. So maybe you're deciding to work from home. Maybe you're going to set up an office space. Maybe you're going to do something that other people are going to frown upon. But it just feels very, very strong about your home situation. You are not going to take anybody else's advice, okay? Because this has to be your choice, Capricorns. It really does. I think you've waited long enough for an opportunity to arise, and this opportunity is coming up for you within this new year, Capricorns. And so, you know, this is going to be a nice, exciting future for you. So yeah, whatever that project is, whatever that passion that you're feeling is, then the universe is really behind you. It's like, go for it. So let's go back to the chat one last time here. Oh, there's my love. I just seen him in the chat. Oh, hey. Oh, I love you too. Quick saying hi. I'd marry you again and again and again, my love. And we have. Yeah, many lifetimes we have. Yeah, many, many lifetimes. So let's go back to where, thank you, my darling. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? So Linda, okay, I'm listening to you on my TV while multitasking on my phone. Busy blocking crap. I just got a friend request from fake profile in your name, Ali. See, I told you this is what they do. I'm so sorry. I wish it didn't happen. Hello, RS Paranormal. Oh, do you do paranormal nights? I used to run them. I haven't done it recently though. I've passed that baton over to a friend. Hello, Tiger Eye 77. Hello. Need to know about Gemini Cancer cusp fiance in 2025. Gemini. So Geminis, they can be very passionate one minute and very cool the next. Geminis. That's what I feel about this. So sometimes it's like you don't know where you are. It can be changeable. I'm picking up there. So we've got thank you, and many blessings upon all humans. Blessings to you too. Hello, Hom. Good to see you. Yeah, we've caught up with the messages. I just want to thank everybody very much for being part of the astrology reading, and thank you everybody who's watching this. Please, 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 please share. Please share, please like, and please subscribe to our channels in 5D and YouTube Psychic Ali. We appreciate you very much, and we will be back on here in a few hours. So what is it now? To 8, quarter to 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours, about 4 hours, 4 hours and 15 minutes. We'll be back on here. Well, it won't be Psychic Ali. It will be on in 5D and YouTube. Okay, it'll be on there, and his Facebook as well, Greg's Facebook. So anyway, lots and lots of love, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.